world better yet wait o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment.
It's kinda easy. Listen to the G-Dub sound. Right in the speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Buddy Hield is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. And for Boston, onto the front court along with Tatum. Holiday out there with White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Hey, Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard position really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So Indiana wins the tip. Here's Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Turner with a screen on White. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Halliburton against White. Outside, Porzingis. Shoots over Turner. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Kept alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now here's Porzingis. 25 points last game. Here's White. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler. He's got some good moves, too.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's
a shot by Nembhard, no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Wasted no time on that one.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Over Tatum. Siakam misses.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Feeds to Brown. Now here is Holiday. Defense right on him. Brown against Siakam. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by White.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
Halliburton against White. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. They need this. And he's good on the three ball. Turner's got 7 points.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And in his first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Holiday. Lays it up off the glass.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Tatum against Siakam. Now the pass to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
So it's the Pacers now, following the miss by Porzingis. Halliburton against White. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Halliburton hits them both.
And Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. When you think about it, the Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Hield from outside. And Boston with the rebound. Holiday with it. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. To the middle. Porzingis inside. Turner covering. Porzingis can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hield against Brown. Hield outside. He kicks it to Turner. Off with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Porzingis. Still yet to score. Fader on the way. That one goes. Counted.
Really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check. From mid-range, he's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot.
Turner passes to Halliburton. And it's sent back by White. On the wing run. Passes it to Porzingis. Back to Brown. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now, here is Halliburton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tatum passes to White. Tatum setting the pick for White. And there's the call. It's going to be a legal screen.
That's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
So the Pacers called timeout. They're first in the game.
Sam Hauser. Indiana calls timeout. There they are. Make some noise for the next entertainment.
Now at the top, rebounding small forwards in the NBA during the past month. Jason Tatum on top.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
I think that's one of his calling cards, the rebound, and it's the feistiness in the paint that allows him to do such a good job, and they're battling those big guys down low. I mean, I think it's really what sets him apart from other small forwards.
Now, here's Siakam. 9 points last game. 5 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go with a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one. Hits 9. With the crossover and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. No doubt Greg chases Tatum as an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
Here's Nembhard. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Turner finds Halliburton, and that one good.
Such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Halliburton against White. Brown outside. Pass to Cornette. And he jams that one in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pacers trail by 4. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nobody around. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brown dishes to White. Back to Brown.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton.
T.J. McConnell.
Now here's Brown. He picked up 15 points in the last one against New Orleans. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's White missing. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Here's Siakam. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Hauser. Almost, but it rolls out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here's Siakam. Shepard gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And the Pacers lead by 2.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
White against McConnell. Outside, White. Pass to Hauser. Latrey. The offensive rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time.
great lane.
Back to McConnell. Siakam outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Siakam's got 5 now.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here's White. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
The pass to McConnell. And Indiana, another 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's White. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Cornette. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pacers leading by 8. Right wing. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Passes to Toppin. There's Siakam. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Drew Holiday's checked in for Brown, and it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Now, here's Halliburton. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Pass to Brissett. They set the pick. Here's Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really have the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Some changes for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornette. And it's Tatum in for Brissett. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
And they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now here's Porzingis. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. Halliburton against Howell. Now, here's Halliburton. D right on him. Tapping a screen on Howell. Halliburton for 3. Off target from three-point range. And so the first quarter is in the books. Indiana up front as they wrap up the first quarter on a 15-5 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. Got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got Porzingis, Tatum out there with Holiday, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Pritchard passes to Holiday. Sweet move. That one doesn't drop. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Inside, here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
That's a great pick and roll. Smith ending up with the hoop.
Celtics trail by 8. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, that's just a smart pump fake that time by Holiday. A trip to the line was exactly what he wanted to get.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
And the wide-open shot from McConnell. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Got that bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Hauser, following the score by Obi Toppin. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. The shot's good from Smith.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Boston has possession following the score by Indiana. Porzingis with a screen on McConnell. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Cranes the three-pointer. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guys, there are some you can get that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not a terrible job there by the defense.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys help on and off the court.
Brown outside. On target with his 3. The second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value. You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has 5.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Here's Tatum. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers leading by 12. Passes it to Nesmith. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum a screen. Outside, Porzingis. A three-pointer is right on target. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Pritchard. The Pacers making the shot. Banked in off the glass. He's got 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Brown.
Luke Cornett, Derek White.
Now Halliburton. He's got 5. Turner with a screen on White. Here's Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
And really turning it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And White kicks to Cornett. Pass to Pritchard. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
You look at Tatum, the second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Now here's Tatum. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Cornett, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Siakam. 5 points in the game, and Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
There's a screen to the inside. Cornett, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. They get it back. Kicks it out to Siakam. His 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. White finds Tatum. To the wing on the left. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Neesmith, a 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Over Tatum. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 7.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Pritchard passes to White. Puts the move on. Here's Cornett. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be. Creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
A pass to Cornette. And there's the shot to finish it off.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Turner. 11 points in the game. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Inside Holiday. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contributed. Last game, their bench came alive.
So it's Boston now after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. McConnell against White. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. The rebound by Hield.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Boston making some changes. Porzingis comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Tatum in for Brissett.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Boston on D. It's a 13-point game. Passes it to Siakam. Out to Turner. Takes the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Turner's got 9 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
In terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. You think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now Turner following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. In the corner, it's Toppin. And a miss there on the triple. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 16. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
T.J. McConnell.
And break the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer for a time the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Now here's Hield. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Good work there as it goes. Toppin's got 9.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. The wide open look here for Holiday. The long distance 3 is big. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Extending out the range. Mr. Holiday drew from way out.
Celtics trail by 13. Porzingis, bring it over.
You know what? Trying to step in and cut him off. It just didn't get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Hey guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. Boston making some changes. Luke Cornette, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Pritchard. That one misses.
No, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam kicks to Toppin. Back to Siakam. And he lays it straight in. And it's 9 points for Siakam.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 13.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
And so it's Indiana holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? Watching a few dunks around the league, it's clear there were more athletes than ever in the league.
Yeah, clearly these youngsters grew up watching us, and that emulation has really evolved the dunk.
Looks like Skinny's nightly reading of the dictionary has reached the letter E.
Eager for education, I always embrace enriching myself.
Excellent.
Yeah, should be a great night for you to jump into the Fs. I got a start for you. And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Boston Celtics.
Defensively, they haven't guarded the three-point line at all tonight. And you know they don't want to extend out to the point where they're giving up things inside. But you do have to make some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, can't take the same approach and expect a different result. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We'll be topping out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Hey, White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. If he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Toppin can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 9. To Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the lane. Porzingis has got 7.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Great overlook.
sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks it to White. Fires for three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now low, taken away by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Siakam. He's putting up about 21 points per 7 rebounds and 4 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Turner's checked in for Toppin. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Shots good by Siakam.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
And the pass to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Back to Porzingis. No one near him. Yes, it is Holiday with the assist that time. 9 points for Porzingis.
Not trying to second guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Celtics trail by 9. And here's Tatum for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Nembhard. Nothing on the board. Here's Halliburton. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's White. He's got 9. Brown finds Porzingis. This ball movement by Boston. White against Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tyrese Halliburton.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy. More than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. White the pass to Tatum. Back to White. Siakam against Tatum. Outside Holiday. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got 9.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Great D that time from Tatum.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Brown, and the layup falls. Now just a 5-point Pacer lead.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet. Hield the pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Tatum. goes in there. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Outside Holiday. White with it. He's got 10. Pass to Porzingis. And White kicks to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Turner. Gets that one through the hole. Make him 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
Brown the pass to Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. 8 points in the game so far. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana leading by 9. McConnell finds Turner. Back to McConnell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
This guy's just taking 2 shots. Point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett comes in for Porzingis, and it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. And here's Brown outside, sinks the triple. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And it goes down 2 points.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Back to Tatum. Good D by Siakam. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. At one point, they led by 16. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Right side Turner. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 10. Pritchard passes the Brown. Over McConnell. And it's McConnell with the rebound. McConnell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Siakam. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Pritchard. No good on the 3. Pacers leading by 10. The feed to Turner. Good. McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 6 assists in the game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Bounce pass from Tatum. Stripped away. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Toppin's checked in. Now, here's McConnell. 8 points for him. In the corner, it's Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Out left to the wing. For 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. To stop the drought. Bangs home the trifecta. Pritchard's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen
Second violation.
Break in the action. Let's look at the stats for Jason Tatum. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. White is checked in for Boston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second
It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Now, here's McConnell. 8 points for him. Nesmith, the pass to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 17 points in the game.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
White looking around. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, White doing a nice job that time, working around the defense and finding the open man.
Pacers leading by 8. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Siakam misses. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. Here's White. Missed inside.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Toppin can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 8. Tatum with a screen on McConnell. Pritchard passes to Tatum. 1:02 left to play here in the third. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And Indiana shooting around 44% in this third quarter. There's the pass to Siakam. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Delano Banton comes in for White. McConnell against Brown. Like at 6. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the paint. Siakam kicks to Smith, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Passes it to McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got his 7th assist in the game. From deep 3-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Indiana leading by 7. They've got Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Halliburton passes to Siakam. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak milking on that attack. Impressive.
Here's Hauser. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Sam.
And that one misses. Derek White's checked in for Pritchard. The Pacers also with a sub. Smith checked in for Pascal Siakam. Good on the second free throw. Here's Halliburton. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Out to Smith. It's intercepted. One-on-one here. Crosses over. Shot's good by Bain. Bain's got his first 2 points of the night.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
White against Halliburton. Driving inside. And it's good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now here's White. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Doing a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Zingas, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Halliburton on the wing. White covering. Halliburton against Porzingis. And that one drops. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Halliburton's size playing to his advantage there.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Benton. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Hauser. Oh, good with the triple. Pacers leading by 10. Halliburton passes to Toppin. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in.
When you take a look at Jalen Smith, a big man who's a work in progress.
Really, I love what he offers defensively. He's pretty agile. Where he's a work in progress in my mind is when it comes to his jump shot. I think he's trying to be more consistent behind the arc, and he will become that if he keeps working at it.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight for the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. No problems knocking that one down. Nembhard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
White goes in. The rebound by Halliburton. Now the Pacers with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. He had a nice open look right there. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. The field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Pacers leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Jalen Smith punishing.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics. Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Now here's White. Porzingis high post from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A solid defender and rebounder. I'm really impressed with Smith's growth thus far.
Shooting for Indiana, Jalen Smith.
That free throw missing. Drew Holiday checked in for the Celtics. And the second free throw, good. The Celtics trail by 19. Porzingis passes to Tatum. He dishes it to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Pass to Benton. He kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Benton. Good on the triple.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Nesmith, the pass to Smith. Passes to Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum. And the first one drops. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Nesmith.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Porzingis with a screen on Toppin. Brown the pass to Porzingis. A shot with Brown making the play. And that's 11 points for Porzingis.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
With the teardrop, pass to Nembhard. Takes a 3. And he recovers it. Smith with a screen on Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Smith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Banton's shot is off. Pacers leading by 15. Out to Smith. Indiana moving the ball over. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Here's Smith. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Benton. Porzingis with the ball. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Good look there. And he wasted his second 3 of the game.
Halliburton outside. Halliburton is double. Lets it go from deep. Toppin can't get it to go.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Brown with the bucket.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Smith with a screen on Brown. Nembhard the pass to Toppin. Over Tatum. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this high.
And you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality. All of a sudden, the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We've got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
And the Pacers all time here. Austin making a switch here. Lights checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin, and Hield subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now here's Hield. The pass to Turner. They can use a bucket. Sinks the three-pointer. Turner's got 25 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. To the wing, shoots the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Brown is checked in for Delano Banton.
Jason Tatum.
So he gets them both. Indiana leading by 12. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and Halliburton slams it in.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics Entertainment.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's White. Outside Holiday. Knocks down the three ball.
You know, he's often the setup guy. But Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
White against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Wants to get it to Turner and does. To the left side wing. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
What a terrible foul there. Shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Halliburton outside. Hield against Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Nembhard. Siakam finds Halliburton. Passes it to Turner. There's the three. And Indiana, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brown. He converts the layup. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Brown can give you so many things on the court. Really a versatile team player.
Halliburton against White.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he's got to
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Halliburton hits them both. Here's White. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Throws it down! JT!
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Indiana leading by 9. Turner with a screen on White. Halliburton for 3. And Boston with the rebound. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the 4th. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Derek White doing a nice job orchestrating the offense in the right direction there.
Now Halliburton. And good that time. Halliburton's got 26. Now for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Right side, Porzingis. Tatum against Siakam. Oh, he blocked it with the flicks off the backboard. .106 left here in the 4th quarter.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's Turner off the try.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Pacers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
Fitting that it ends 2 games to 2 because it's been a really good battle between these teams this year.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just getting themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
That's good from Halliburton.
2 shots.
Halliburton hits them both.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Launches a 3. That shot, no good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.